no tickets available, or Footloose hit me with the past. Last night was the opening night of Footloose. A late night is a perfect night to hop on the caboose. I don't want to miss the special night where we get to see the spotlight. Besides, I get to see my friends on stage at my eyesight. So bring it on. I want to see everybody on stage without being set aside. We picked our seats to sit close to the stage, but we tried. I said that we had paid for the tickets to see the show. The commission said, "There's none available." We still saw it, I don't know. It was fine where we sat, but around where I sat wasn't closer to the eye. I don't know if I can see the whole stage, but at least we did try. Next to us came the old lady and her family taking their seats. Hey, weren't those our seats? Oh well, I'll be okay in 2 heartbeats. We could have switched seats, but it's far too late. My heart skipped 2/4 of a beat. It took minutes to calibrate. The lights darkened and overshadowed a dim color in the theater rooms. I'm sure my friends would come out pleasing in their finest costumes. Now, let's talk about the scenes. The scenes were country-like and western. I get hyper sometimes, so I tap my toes, but it gave me a heartburn. The friends on stage almost made me get up from my chair and dance. My toes couldn't help but move from side to side, as if they tap danced. It's relevantly close to the half-hour-long movie, but funny with skates. Burger Blast was a giggle blaster. Betty Blast almost lost to her figure eights. She was a hero when the fight paused in the event of the choral. On Any Sunday brought the sound of angels in the choral. But I don't mean to sound emotional, but heaven help me was teary. How I look at the past of punishment and depression came to me drearily. Oh, how my mother and father would subtract the things I love so dear. One matter of punishment was all it took to produce one blue tear. The musical notes mixing in harmony produced moving visions. In the past, the running scene took away my role in decisions. My vision would envision the tears I've compacted in my pillowcase. When a past goodwill slowly died, the tears never dried from my face. As Kenny Loggins said, running away will never free you. I say it's true. My ears cried as if a gale had overdone my memories from a point of view. I could say that my parents love me, but I don't know if the past outdid it. More harmonies spewed across the place. There's no more to a Reddit. For I was the last jogger after all. I didn't run at the finish line for victory. Many windows stared at me like the eyes of people contradictorily. At the finish line, my sister finished for me where the crop goes down. My father was like a steamroller and dragged her together, bringing a frown. The bright side was that the beginning and finale brought the sun's rays. The spotlights scrambled across the floor, with bright colors set ablaze. With that said, the line dance made me dance on my chair, especially Ren McCormick and Ariel Moore. They're all having a love affair. Now, moving on to the characters. There was a cluster of characters here. The characters gave me the pseudo-Bulber effect, the one I didn't fear. The Chicago and Beaumont kids were outstanding, don't get me wrong. Cowboy Bob brought a party in Beaumont, with a dance bursting into song. To make matters funnier, Betty Blast got the whole entire theater giggling. I don't mean to insult her, but her skates rolled with her knees wiggling. Though I'd feel bad for her if she tumbled on stage by mishap, I shouldn't feel sneaky to say that her shoulders suddenly took a nap. Should I at least say that the Bethkas brought the party to the scene? Kevin Bacon on the floor, Kenny Loggins on the vocals. How obscene. The ensemble is dancing with their jazz and country boots all worn. I'm dancing in the audience. Oh crap! I could have smelled my popcorn! Reverend Shaw Moore and Rusty brought an emotional harmony to my eyes. Ren and Ariel as well. I'm sure the audience had tissues for their cries. There is too much harmony for my ears. and I feel some tears appearing. At the end of each performance, especially the advocacy, all are cheering. I'm glad that I got to see my friends at Beaumont. I'm glad I got to sing my heart out on the Promont. Everybody should be proud that I'm here in the audience cheering away. I'm glad they've enjoyed themselves, and I did too on a nightly Friday. I should have selfied them, but I could have done it. The beginning and the ending of the musical had colors of the time, twilight. Next time, I'll arrive on a Thursday if I congratulate everyone. I'll snap a photo for our later memory, or the whole musical gets done.